Here's how to play the song Jolene, written and performed by Dolly Parton, of course. There's a lot of great tutorials for this one already on YouTube, but at its essence, especially when we use capo at the 5th fret, this is a 3-chord song, and I want to just cover a quick strumming version to make this song as accessible as possible. I'll be sure to link to a free chord sheet which you can follow along with this tutorial in the description below, and also a songbook which I'm using to teach this, which is a compilation songbook and full of a load of similar songs and a nice variety of songs for all beginners to intermediates to kind of check out. There's a few recommended links down there. But what we're going to cover is just how to play this with a capo at the 5th fret using the A minor chord, a C major chord, and a G major chord. So the main progression of the song goes Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. We're all, I'm sure, very familiar with the lyrics of this. You don't have to be able to sing it. It's just really good idea, especially if you're new to following chord sheets at all and song sheets, is to memorize this progression and be able to have good chord changes between the following chords: A minor, C major, G major, and then coming back to that A minor. We need good solid chord changes between that. We're not going to be letting the thickest string ring out for the A minor or the C, which I choose to do and choose to teach for these chords with the thumb just sitting on top, not curling over like this, just sitting on top, which means you can strum all 6 strings for every chord. We just move that thumb up very slightly so we can reach the G chords, and then back on top for the A minor. That thumb moving on top does make the chord changes more difficult, but that's what we're choosing to work with for this tutorial. And that would take us through the chorus and all verses. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Join in with me this time. We'll go a little bit slower from the A minor chord. 2, 3, 4. Jolene, 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 G and then A. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Exactly the same again. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. And then for whatever verses happen after that, it's that same progression, which is crucial to know when you're following chord sheets, because a lot of them have a pattern which isn't always clear when you see the lyrics over the chords and you see it all together written that way. It's not good just to follow each chord as it comes up. You want to already have an idea of what is happening and practice that first before the chord sheet really becomes relevant, because you want to use chord sheets as a prompt when you're playing the whole song, when you're going for the whole song. But the first step is to get the progression, no matter what the lyrics are. Let's have a go at that same thing with different lyrics. 2, 3, 4. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like the breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. Now if we want to add more strumming to that, we just want to strum on the main beat and the main pulse of the music, which will be at this tempo. That's where we're following the chord sheet to know which word to change on. But once you've got the pattern underneath your fingers, it becomes obvious where it would be. Just as an example, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Please don't take him just because you can. Verses are a little shorter. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair and ivory skin as of emerald green. Okay, so it's a quicker change. We're on the A minor, a little shorter. But other than that, that's all that happens in this song, and it's a perfect opportunity for you to see where you're at. You find out, are you still working on the chord changes themselves and getting them to ring out? Perhaps working on this thumb. Are you still working on memorizing that progression, which, as I say, should be done before you're trying to take on the full song? Can you remember this order? And is it underneath your fingers, I call it? Is it memorized in the hand? You're naturally going for the right positions. If not, that's the first thing to memorize before a chord sheet is even relevant for you. In most cases, you know, that's the progression that you need to do. And then once you've got that, especially if you're getting that on the beat, that's when a chord progression or chord sheet becomes really useful, because you can see the lyrics and the chords and know where you are a little easier in the song. So that is your challenge. I'm going to leave you there. Work out where you're at and work out what you need to practice on, not only for this song, but perhaps to really speed up your progress learning any songs, especially around this level. You'll find more easy beginner songs on my Andy Guitar YouTube channel and on my app and website andyguitar.co.uk. And I hope to see you in another one of those videos in the near future. Bye for now.